Revenue doesn't mean you're profitable. Please remember that. Revenue doesn't mean you're profitable. And profit doesn't mean you have cash. People get confused by that. I'm making this revenue, but do you have cash? You got to remember that. So you got to track these 3 things weekly. You got to track your cash and sales, cash out, meaning expenses, inventory, payroll. Then last but not least, you got to check your cash runway. How long can you operate before you run out of cash? You got to know that. You got to know your runway. How long can you keep the doors open before you have to close? If you don't know your cash runway, you're flying blind. And nobody wants to fly blind because you know what happens. You usually always crash. Another pro tip, always have about 3 months of expenses in reserve. Just in case a PO comes up late or any kind of chargeback happens, it's good to have 3 months worth of expenses saved up. If you're able to have 6 months of expenses, that's even better, just for those rainy days or those in case something does happen type of days. Step 8, keep receipts and documentation. Please, when you have a business, you got to keep everything just in case you get audited. You got to make sure you keep every invoice, co-packer bill, and expense receipt. Just in case somebody tries to challenge you on something, you got it and you're ready. It's best to use a digital system like Google Drive, QuickBooks, or a Dropbox folder to organize each thing or each receipt each month. Because in the long run, you'll thank yourself during tax time